Hey y'all, so I've got another dating story to share with you. This is actually a couple weeks ago. I'm late in posting it, so my bad on that. So once again, another gal I met online, and had good conversation, whatever. Decided to go out. She asked if we could go to Chili's. I was like, oh, okay, sure. Of course, I asked her, did she want me to pick her up? Did she want to meet me? She said, come pick her up. I was like, cool. So I went and picked her up. Her roommate answered the door and let me in, and nice gal. And so when my date came down, as we were leaving, she turned around. She's like, oh, I'll see you later, Slim. And the roommate's like, okay, I'll see you later, Skid Marks. And I was like, okay, whatever. So anyway, we get to Chili's and had dinner. And I was sitting there, and I asked her, I said, so why do you want to come to Chili's? She's like, well, at Chili's, it's always 2 for 1 on drinks. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I'm kind of down for that because, as a musician, that was always our joke, go to Chili's, it's 2 for 1, 4 for 2, 8 for 8, 8 for 4, excuse me. So we're eating, she's drinking quite a bit. And at one point during dinner, she leans across and she's like, so are you into dirty talk? And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I'm down for that. She's like, that's good because I really like dirty talk. I said, okay. So we finish up, and by the time we finished, she had quite a bit, and I was like, okay, I don't see us going for a walk. So she's like, let's just go back to my place and hang out. I said, okay. So I took her home, and we went up to her place, and She's like, I got some naughty stuff to show you. I'm like, oh, okay. She's like, do you want to see it? I said, sure, why not? So, she goes into her bedroom. I'm kind of sitting out on the couch, whatever, just relaxing. And then she's like, come in. So I go in, and she's in some really nice lingerie. I'm like, okay, this is cool. And so we're making out and whatever, and she's like, I'm really bad. I'm like, oh yeah? She's like, do you want to know how bad? Yeah, I said. She's like, I've worn the same pair of panties for an entire week. I then made the mistake of looking down at the panties that were on the ground. I now know why her roommate calls her skid marks. She passed out. I let myself out. Follow for more.